See, I was sent to deliver. You know who hurts the most? The women hurt. The women hurt the most, and they do it to themselves. All these monotheistic beliefs of how relationships are supposed to go. Polygyny should be normal. And another thing, when y'all take y'all children and y'all keep y'all children away from their daddy, and y'all say, "Mama love you," now they ain't finna say they love you. They ain't finna say it. They gonna say, "Okay, They gonna cope with you. They gonna cope with you, cause they gotta live with you. They know you'll spaz out on them. They know you'll pop them. You'll hit them. They know you'll get on to them. And right now they ain't strong enough to beat you. And they know they love their mama, but they don't want to hurt their mama. But they sure get on their mama nerves. But these monotheistic beliefs that y'all got from this Western civilization that has been incorporated and mess y'all minds up to make y'all not realize everybody can have a husband and everybody can have a father. It's always been more women than men in the freaking world. It's always been that way. So you got a man that's in the city, got a lot of babies. All the people he got babies by is in his house. He's taking care of them. Everybody has a husband. Everybody has a father. And let me get on to you women that be like this. Dang, man, you want sex all the time. I'm tired, man. I need to rest. I'm tired. Maybe tomorrow. But you don't want the man to go out and have no sex. You ain't giving it to him all the time. You tired. That's when your sister wife come into play. Listen, a man can go back to back to back to back with different women, not with the same woman. Because once he releasing that woman, he's done with that. He done got that. It done did that thing. Whatever it's supposed to do, it done did that. And then you see something else. Oh man, let me do some of that. You know what I mean? Let me do that. And then what the responsibility comes in is when the man becomes responsible by providing and taking care of that woman, bringing her into his home, provided she got her own room, her own space, and she's a part of the tribe. You know, that's the difference. Men just go around here making babies and not take responsibility and not take care of these women. Women aren't supposed to work. Women only work by choice. Women only work by choice. So they choose the word they can work. But a woman must be the helpmeet to her husband. And a man can have as many helpmeets as he wants, as long as he's providing food, shelter, and conjugal rights. And nothing that the one had before shall diminish when he adds on to the house. Okay? So, you have to be a man. It makes men responsible. It makes men not spread seed. It makes men not go around here just going with everybody and making babies. If you're going to make babies, you got to have your stuff together. You got to have money. You got to be a father. You got to be a husband. Let's get it. Yeah. And shout out to all the children out there that know their daddy love them and their mama not let them see them. Shout out to y'all. God got something special for y'all. He going to return the hearts of y'all back to the Father, even with mine. I love y'all. Y'all women need to stop doing that, man. The seed belongs to the daddies anyway. Y'all ain't doing right. Y'all know it. Y'all can feel it in your spirit. You're not doing right. But God got this. A man can truly love. Women can't love. They only can love by condition. I don't care what any woman tell you. They can't just truly love naturally. It's a condition. It's a condition. They have to be provided for. The only way you know a woman loves you if she obeys you. If a woman obeys her husband or her father, that's how you know she loves you. If she don't obey you, nah, you ain't gonna never know. You ain't gonna never know. Get back to the old path. Polygyny is the way. Polygyny is the way. Make it normal. The women losing. The women losing. The women losing. Listen. They did it to themselves. Men adapt. We evolve. We change with the times. We don't get our way. We say, oh, well. It's one or two things. We kill ourselves. Commit suicide. That's a soft man or whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to tell it like it is. And the other men say, oh, well. Let me figure out a way. Let me figure out a way to fix this. All right, so you either adapt or you kill yourself. That's how men think. But women, we need equal rights. We need this. We need equal that. That's why I shout out to Pearl. Just Pearly Things. She making a lot of sense. Okay, so women, they messed it up for themselves. So they asked for what they wanted. Now, this is what's happening. The guys don't even want to date them or chase after them or do nothing. They rather avoid it because of the Me Too movement, or what a woman can do, or there's no benefits in marriage now. Okay? Women wanted their equal rights. They wanted people not to look at them at gyms. They wanted men. Everybody that they wanted to look at them was not looking at them, and the people that was looking at them made them feel like it was creepy and all this type of stuff. So to avoid that, guess what happened? The sex companies came out with these toys and stuff. And so look at OnlyFans. Women aren't with men. They're with these toys. So they lost it. They're losing every way. And they're doing it to themselves. They lost the real true affection of a man, the real true leadership of a man, because they want to be equal. The real true sexual experience with a man, because they wanted to do OnlyFans their way, so they have to get these toys. Their child has lost a father. Grandfathers are going to be extinct. Fathers are going to be extinct. Uncles. The men are avoiding women and going with each other. All right. The men are avoiding women, the Me Too movement, and going with each other. They're either going overseas and getting submissive women and doing their things, what they call the passport people, passport bros or whatever. And then the men that are staying here, chilling with their homeboys, or going with the trans community and living it happily ever after. And the women are getting the bad end of sick. They're lonely. They're alone. They're single. They're by themselves. They're playing with their dogs, cats, toys. They can't even have children because the man don't want to donate his seed to them. All because of what the women said, equal rights. We're equal. All right, we can do this like a man. This should be like a man. We can do this, all this stuff like a man. You can't do it because you see what's happening to the world. You see what's happening to the community, the nation. It's coming to crumbles. All the men effeminate. And the few, so I call those males. We'll call those males. And the few men that are left, they have their wife or wives, and they're minding their business. They're getting off grid. They're like, fuck this. They getting off grid, taking their own. They got their own property. They got their own stuff. They handling their business. Then the middle class people that's still searching, they got needs. They going with each other. The men going with each other. You know what I'm saying? No one's fooling with these women no more. There's no win. The Me Too can get you caught up. They can lie on you. They can extort you. They can take everything when you marry. There's no benefit again with a woman now in America. And that's what's happening. That's what's happening. It's crazy. But that's what's happening. But they did it to themselves. You give a woman what she want, and when she get it, she gonna blame you for letting her do what you want for this outcome. You the man, you should stop me. You should have stopped me and made me not do it. I'm telling you, America's ruined. It's done. America's done.